And now, fans, the ceremonial presentation of the awards. Let's get this building loud. Make noise for your NBA champions, your Milwaukee Bucks. Your head coach is Billy Donovan.
And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, being all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
And now Indiana's starting group. And it's Iverson in at the two-guard spot. Here's Nash. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Davison. Drops in the three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now the Pacers with it. It's a 5-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
I mean, every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race.
This is definitely the first of many tonight. And in these first games, you always try to set the tone and take that mental and psychological edge.
3 out of 3, perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot, a deadly three-point shooter, too.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Iverson to the inside. Nash misses the baby hook. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Count it. Hayden's got his second bucket of the night.
5 straight buckets to start the game. Off to a hot start.
Pass to Gasol.
I see him.
Clock at 6. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Here's Baker. Nails it from beyond the arc. Baker's got 6.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Show us your move. We have a dancer.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. Number 1, Milwaukee.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Got it.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Iverson. To the paint. A shot to stop the run. And it's good on the layup. Nash has got 5.
And the quickness of the release, very impressive from Nash, especially when he gets inside.
And guys, The way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pacers trail by 17. Launches a three. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Here's Baker. He's got 6. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 9.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's what you say.
My goodness. Come on now. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Hey, who got him? Oh, right here.
Pass to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol misses.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
No problems knocking that one down.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
I got your help.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Indiana's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first.
Pick up left.
Here's Baker. 9 points in the game. Pass to Ayton. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same. Back to you guys.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you. He's checked in for Indiana.
Get loud once again for
Here's Nash. Give him 8. So nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Garnett. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run, and Indiana misses again.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Davison's got 9 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Pass to Iverson. Up top, George. Here's Gasol. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, that's his bread and butter and jelly. Gasol can dominate inside.
Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 13.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Pass to Iverson. And here's Gasol. Down low. Shoots inside. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Here's Ilyasova. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Ilyasova's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Puts up a three. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Pass to Gasol. Here's Nash. The three. No good. He's missed 5 of his 8 attempts. Here's Yakachionis. He's got 13. Buries it from 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And it's blocked. They recover it. Pass to Gasol. They double him with Ilyasova to stop the run. Nash misses.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Over to the left wing. Pass to George. Here's Garnett. And Indiana misses again. And Ayton has got the ball here for Milwaukee. And Ayton with the stuff.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
It's George on the wing. Inside. Pass to Nash. Fires the three. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Iverson. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Ilyasova passes to Davison. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Davison's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Pass to Nash. Here's Garnett. Here's Iverson. They still need this. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Pass to Nash. From downtown. Drills it from deep. Nash has got 11 points.
Wanting to get his teammates in the rhythm, Iverson showing leadership with these types of passes.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Milwaukee out in front, delivering the blowout. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
We've got Yakachionis, and it's Baker in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Ilyasova, and the jam by Ilyasova.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Gasol, count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Thurman. George outside. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Pacers substitution. Number 20. Cedric, number 20.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Clock at 2. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And here's Milwaukee now. Pass to Yakachonis. Knocks it down from distance. Yakachonis has got 19 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Thomas passes to Gasol. Thomas outside. Here is Sears. And Indiana misses again. Driving in, Baker. And he goes in for the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Baker. Sends it home from three-point land. Baker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
George draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are two major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Gasol passes to George. Some nice passing by Indiana here. 4 on the clock. Here's Sears, and he drains the turnaround J.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
And Thomas has got the ball here for Indiana. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
All sorts of time. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Yakachonis has got 26. And the Pacers with possession here. Here is Sears. Pass to Thomas. Here he goes. It's deflected. Here's Gonzalez. And that one is hammered home.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
To the middle. Here's Thomas. They double-team George. Here's Sears. And Indiana misses again. Sears has gone 1 of 3. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And here's Indiana now. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Violation. Jump ball call.
Here's Baker. He's got 24. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
They double him with Ilyasova. George for three. The rebound by the Bucks.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing. He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Bucks, number one.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
There's the triple, counted from distance. Gonzalez has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here's Nash. 11 points in the game. It's rebounded by Dick. The three is up, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
They're being careless with the rock. Too many turnovers could cost them this game.
Yeah, you want to get a shot every time down. Even if it's a tough shot, any shot is better than no shot. You just don't want to turn it over.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
George passes to Nash. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, got a piece of it. And Indiana misses again.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Jaquez. Pulls up, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Jaquez has got 5 now.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
From about 16, and Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Dick. And that one drops. Dick's gotten his second bucket.
What a display of skill. The defense was solid, but he finds a way.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. To end the run, rips it home off a terrific move.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. Pass to Iverson. Dick brings the double team.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
For 3. No good that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely. He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Nash passes to George. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
Steps back. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff. Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
George outside. To the inside. Nash misses. And here are the Bucks now. Here's Gonzalez. Knocks down the triple. Gonzalez has got 12 points in the game.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Here's Iverson, and Jaquez over to help. Pass to Nash, and here's George. Lots of room. Baker grabs the board. Baker's got 4 rebounds now.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall. Coach is loving the ball movement.
For 3, George. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Milwaukee showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Billy Donovan here with us now, and Coach, your team finishing the first half in impressive fashion. What's working for you out there?
Yeah, well, I think we got some stops. We played good defense, allowed us to get out in transition. That was helpful. So just got to keep grinding away.
Defense has been their anchor so far. We'll see if they can keep it up, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Anytime they sniff the paint, it's a bucket. And they found different ways to do it.
Yeah, their game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval. Get it inside and hit them hard.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And taking a look at the Pacers, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. And it's Garnett in at the power forward position. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Gasol. Taken away! And the Bucks pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Nash passes to Iverson. Now here's Gasol. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Nash. Off target from three-point range. Pass to James. Gets the 3 to fall. James has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Already showing signs. James has the potential, I think, to develop that catch-and-shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you, Brian.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Baker. And that one's good. Baker's got 28.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Nash. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Inside. Another shot. Gasol misses.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter. Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Garnett passes to Gasol. Here's Iverson. 4 on the clock. It's stolen by James. Oh, and the jam by James.
We knew this about him coming in. LeBron can get a little freaky with it when he goes up top.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. The Pacers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. And rejected. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dick. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Garnett.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. James brings the double team. Here's Garnett. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Pass to Nash. And here's Gasol. Here's Iverson. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. The rebound by the Bucks. From deep, Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 31.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Jonas. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And again, it's Milwaukee from deep. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Back to Gasol. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Iverson passes to Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one goes. Nash has got 15 points.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips. Coming out of the break red hot. They've yet to miss a shot.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Now, here is James. 7 points in the game. Jonas, this shot is good.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Pass to Iverson. Here's Garnett. They need this. James with the block. Timeout called, the Bucks. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Indiana making a switch here. George is checked in. Here's Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Nash. Blocked! Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Really quick off the floor is LeBron James, especially on his way to the rack.
Indiana's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Dick brings the double team. Pass to Nash. Here's Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. And Indiana misses again.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
So cool to see a young scorer like LeBron, who probably loves to pass more than he likes scoring.
Here's Nash. 15 points in the game. Now Gasol kicks it to George. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year. In the third spot, the Pacers.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Pass to Dick. Fires the three. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Gasol. To end the drought, Nash. LeBron with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
They get the rebound. Here's Nash. George scanning the floor. Fires from deep. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two players. Jump ball call.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Three-pointer Yakachonis. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight. Another steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Nash. He's got 15.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
To the left side wing. Some nice passing by Indiana here. George draws the double. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And the Bucks call time here.
It's time to get loud.
Ilyasova's checked in for Dick.
To the floor. Hey fans, let's hear it for your 4-on-4 crew dancing.
Now the Bucks with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Ilyasova with the bucket.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
George draws the double. 5 on the clock. Will it go? Rebounded by the Bucks. Baker's got rebound number 7 tonight. And he throws it down with one hand.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
George outside to the left wing. Thurman's shot is off. Up in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Milwaukee out in front, running away with this one. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got LeBron James, and it's Ilyasova in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8", that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
As to Yakachonis, Thomas with a steal. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Pacers substitution. Number 51.
Here's George. George draws the double. Thomas outside. 3 on the clock. Cardinal. Rebound, Milwaukee. Baker's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Ilyasova. Knocks down the long J. Ilyasova's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
From 7 feet, and there's the rejection. They retain possession. Here's Cardinal. Off target with the 3. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And here's Thomas from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply.
James, a good look. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. George passes to Iverson. Here's Garnett. Soft touch off the glass.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And that one's good. Green.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And it's hammered home by Green.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes. What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Three-pointer Yakachonis. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Iverson. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Baker. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Baker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Once again, a turnover leads to points.
And they've really made the most of all those chances they've had from these turnovers. It's really driving their offense right now. Actually, it's their best offense.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Pass to Thomas. Pure from three-point range.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Baker. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Nash passes to Gasol. Got a piece of it. Pass to Thomas. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Yakachonis. Here's Parks. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Parks got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
It's hauled in by Garnett. Indiana has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And here's Milwaukee now. Here's Baker. And it falls all over the rim and in. Baker's got 41.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And stolen by Ilyasova. The finish! Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The Pacers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Parks. Over Thomas. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more. Here's Nash. Down low. Gasol misses.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Nails it from 3.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Nash misses.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
And that one's good. Green.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Indiana shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Nash. Tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Ilyasova, and that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Pass to Garnett. Some nice passing by Indiana here. It's tipped. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hey, B.A., not many players can pull off an incredible move like that.
Boy, you're talking about a very short list.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. To win the drought, buries the jump shot. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And when you see a team 4 times over the course of a season, you really get to know them. I'm sure they're happy to snatch that first game of the year against Indiana.
Indiana substitution.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
There's a screen, and he drives in. Pass to Garnett. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Here's Yakatonis. Takes a 3. Hits yet again. Wow!
That's 70.
He is unconscious. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. And they were just dominant out there.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, LeBron, this is the last game for a little while, so as a team, how do you approach the break?
Well, we got a couple of days off, but everyone needs to stay in tune. Even though we're not going to be on our feet or on the basketball court, everyone needs to continue to just work your mind, work your body as well, and get ready for practice.
Well, try to mix in a little rest before you get back to the grind and enjoy it. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark